Hi everyone, my name is mwcaslin, and today I'll be presenting my project on Wake County's unsustainable growth. So some of my research questions are, have urban areas in Wake County grown significantly from 2004 to 2011? Which parts of Wake County have had the most noticeable growth in urban areas? And has there been any significant growth for other land uses? So this is what my presentation will cover. So what is urban sprawl? Urban sprawl is the expansion of poorly planned, low-density, auto-dependent development which spreads out over vast amounts of land throughout the U.S. Urban sprawl creates an environment in which the community is completely dependent on the automobile, and it emphasizes the separation of residential areas from commercial areas. And there are many problems associated with it, such as dependence on automobiles, high water and air pollution, increased traffic fatalities and traffic jams, increased runoff into rivers, increased flooding, the loss of natural habitat, high rates of obesity. I can go on and on. Some quick facts about urban sprawl in Wake County. Wake County's population has grown 43.5% between 2000 and 2010, and it's expected to double in the next 2 decades. The massive influx of new arrivals and population growth, many natural areas are expected to disappear. According to a 2007 report by Environment North Carolina, the Triangle is expected to lose 37% of its natural areas by 2027 unless action is taken by North Carolina legislatures. So the data I've collected has been obtained from both Earthexplorer and Wake County government website. And so I obtained 2 Landsat 5 images for November 29, 2004 and June 10, 2011, specifically for Wake County. And all the metadata was included. So for my study site, I'm specifically focusing on Wake County, and my objective is to create 2 supervised classifications for 2004 and 2011 and make observations to see how much urban areas have grown and determine where most of the growth has occurred. So for my methodology, is a variety of methods to get my results. First, I had to create a new AOI and open the signature editor tool and then start selecting my study sites for the following classes: water, deciduous forest, evergreen forest, urban, and agriculture and herbaceous. I collected over 500 total study sites for each image in order to reduce error and variability. Next thing I also did was set up a recode to remove unclassified values and organize my 5 classes. I also linked my views to compare the supervised classifications to the original image to determine and look at how well the image looks compared to the other one. I also used ArcGIS to remove everything that occurred outside of the Wake County boundary, which was the extract by mask tool. So I could only focus on Wake County and nothing else. I also conducted an accuracy assessment for both images, and 400 points were used for 2004 and 300 for 2011. Once I finished my classification, I edited both of them and created maps, giving them titles, legends, and scale bars for both years. So this is the process I used for my first image. So my end results resulted with 2 produced maps for my supervised classification for Wake County and November 24, 2004 and June 10, 2011. And by looking at both images, you can see that urban areas have grown significantly between these 2 years. So in these maps, you can see that urban areas have grown significantly, specifically in the northern, western, and middle parts of Wake County, as you can see in the 2011 image. And there's also been noticeable growth in the agriculture and herbaceous vegetation, which looks like it's mostly occurring in the southern parts and northeastern parts of Wake County. And as population growth and urban areas continue to increase, forested areas are expected to continue the trend in declining. And that pretty much sums up my presentation. Thanks you very much for listening, and have a good summer. Bye.